Okay, here we are, video 2, lesson 1, video 2. Let's look at the bar graph. Okay, so a bar graph also has a title. Like I said, every graph will have a title. Very important to put it there on the top. And then on the vertical axes right here, the vertical axes, you've got your days of the week. And then you have the bars that shoot out horizontally in this case. And the bar is made up of a combination of squares on a grid system. And at the very bottom, you have some numbers. You can't read them very well, unfortunately, but if we read over here, this is telling me what the scale is. The scale is basically telling you for each square, what does it represent? So in this case, it says in this bar graph, one square represents 10 tickets. So a half square represents 5 tickets. And unfortunately, it's very blurry, so I apologize for that. But if we were to look at Tuesday, which is right here, Tuesday, and we were to count, we'd get 1, 2, 3 full squares, and then a half. 3.5 would be 35 tickets. 3 full squares is 3 times 10, and then a half square is 5 more. So it'd be 30 plus 5, 35 total. If we take a look at Friday, if we count the full squares, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's a half. So 8.5 squares would be 85 tickets sold on that day. Okay? So every graph is going to have 2 axes, by the way. So you have a vertical axis and you have a horizontal axis. And there's information on each axis.